Welcome to the CA Workload Automation CA 7 Edition version 12 overview video. This video explains the new features in CA Workload Automation CA 7 Edition version 12. We'll refer to this product as CA 7 for the remainder of this video. We have listed what we consider the key features of version 12. For each feature, I'll explain the feature, when you'd use it, and why it's important to you. The features are: CA Datacom AD requirement provides a relational database for version 12. CA 7 server for I- enhances CA Workload Automation I- communication. Remote execution agent provides support for this new agent type. Job number capacity messages alerts you of potential job number shortages. /ChangeOPT Command lets you change some initialization file options without a restart. And long passphrase support supports passwords longer than 8 characters. As we review each feature, I'll share where you can learn more in the product documentation. CA 7 version 12 now uses the relational CA Datacom AD Database to store and access information. Previously, the information was stored in datasets managed by vSAM and the CA7Q access method. To leverage several advantages, CA Datacom AD is now required when you install CA 7. Tables in the CA Datacom AD database replace the vSAM database, for example, SASJob, SASDS, IDS, ARF, VRM, and the status queue datasets. The CA Datacom AD database that replaces these files is defined, allocated, and initialized in the steps after the CA Datacom AD installation, but before the CA 7 installation sysgen process. The relational CA Datacom AD database provides several advantages over previous structures. Backup while open, providing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week uptime. Built-in logging and audit capabilities. Inherited compatibility with new storage device types. Built-in growth and scalability, and SQL reporting facilities. We also include comprehensive information in the product documentation in the release notes topic. For detailed implementation and conversion information, we offer a 2-part video to explain the CA Datacom AD implementation. To view the videos, go to the new database structure using CA Datacom AD topic. CA Workload Automation I- is a web-based solution that provides Service Level Agreement or SLA management, critical path monitoring and alerting, and graphical reporting. Authorized users can define SLAs on jobs that are orchestrated by the CA 7 environment. CA 7 Server for I- provides information about CA 7 managed items to CA Workload Automation I-. This method frees CA 7 ONL to focus on the core work of scheduling. Here's how it works. In the graphic, the CA 7 server for I- runs in a separate address space on the CA 7 ONL host and uses TCP/IP and XML services to communicate with CA Workload Automation I-. You can see that CA 7 server for I- is in a separate address space. This configuration speeds up communication with I- because CA 7 server for I- extracts workload information without using services of the CA 7 ONL address space main task. When workload definitions are needed, the server connects directly to the CA 7 database without using CA 7 ONL terminal services. Information is delivered to CA 7 server for I- without more CA 7 ONL main task activity. CA 7 server for I- addresses the need for CA Workload Automation I- to have a mainframe resident component with access to mainframe workload events and CA 7 database definitions. For more detailed information regarding this feature, go to the specified address. CA 7 now supports the CA Workload Automation Agent for Remote Execution Release 11.3. Remote execution jobs let you execute commands to a remote Unix, HP Integrity Nonstop, or OpenVMS computer through Secure Shell, SSH2, or Telnet. This new job type is named Proxy_Job. The job type is targeted for execution on a Unix or HP Integrity Nonstop system through the CA Workload Automation Remote Execution Agent. The CA 7 Database A menu offers a new option, Option P, for this job type. For more information, see the remote execution documentation at docops.ca.com/agents. In previous releases, customers sometimes ran out of job numbers, which can go through 9,999. Running out of job numbers generated errors and prevented work from entering the queues. This release includes new Right to Operator messages, or WTOs, that are issued when 80, 90, and 100% of available job numbers are assigned. This slide shows some sample messages. Only one of these WTOs is seen at a time, but the WTO is highlighted and non-scrollable. As each new threshold is reached, a new WTO replaces the previous WTO. We recommend that you use your installation's automation package for these messages and take an appropriate action when you receive them to eliminate the possibility of running out of job numbers. As job numbers are released, the WTOs are also updated as the percentage decrements until it reaches 70%. At 70%, a general WTO is issued. During an initialization, an informational WTO displays the current percentage of job numbers in use. Remember that the HIJBNUM keyword in the initialization file's schedule statement determines the total number of available jobs up to 9,999. The new /ChangeOPT command lets an authorized user update certain initialization file options after CA7 is up. Before this feature, you had to restart CA7 to update these statements. Some of the functions, like XP job submission, require that CA7 start with the option active. Other functions, like issuing CAI/CCI terminal message and load class, are switches or values requiring no special environmental setup. The example changes the default load class value to B for this execution of CA7. The security statement includes the new external equals long-pass keyword. When you specify long-pass, you can enter passwords longer than 8 characters. Longer passwords are more difficult to break, therefore your data is more secure. The change affects the CA7 logon screen as follows. The password and new password fields have moved to accommodate passwords longer than 8 characters. The confirm new password field is new. This field eliminates the possibility of entering a password with a typo that could lock a user out of the system. I hope this overview video provides a solid introduction into the value that you can gain by upgrading to or installing CA7 version 12. For more information, click the information bubble in the top right corner. From there, you can view CA7 documentation, visit the Workload Automation user community, or view the CA7 learning path.